This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City.
We are here, and this is Air Broadcasting, and this is John Cullum, I'm Emily,
Right.
and we are going to do a video post for my blog, M's Talkery,
Right, as we usually do, but usually you let me introduce it.
because
Why?
this is going to be a wifely review of the show I saw last night.
Uh-oh.
I saw John Cullum last night in a preview performance of Scottsboro Boys.
Uh-oh.
And here is my review. Are you ready?
Oh, okay, yes.
Am I going to be tough?
You usually are.
Well, the cast is magnificent. The set and the way in which Susan Stroman and John Kander have integrated and worked together have produced a marvelously interesting theatrical experience. More than interesting. Just before I went to the theater, I turned on the TV and I saw the New York City Ballet doing Serenade and a couple of their other classical ballets on tour, and they looked lovely, and it was yeah, nice, the beautiful line. Oh, yes, gorgeous. Oh, more pirouettes.
You love
Yes.
ballet, Emily.
I thought that this performance, this show, was dazzling and riveting.
This is the kind of review I like.
Well, first of all, everyone in the show is black except John. John is the white.
Well,
And what part do you play?
I play the interlocutor.
And what does he do?
He interlocks
With whom?
with all the scenes. He ties all the scenes together and announces people's names and tells a little bit about
Oh, come
this
on,
and
he
that and
does
the
more
other.
than that.
Well, in our version, I also play other parts. I play a redneck boss, kind of totes a gun, and
Who's cruel
yes,
to them.
And I play a caricature of a judge. Then I play a different judge who's kind of tougher, and then I
The judge reps on the word. I'm going to give you the verdict. I'm not going to tell you the verdict.
no.
But the Scottsboro Boys did have quite a few trials. Let
That's
me
right.
just say that.
Yes, they did.
So,
And it was a very famous story at the time in 1931, and part of the beginning of the civil rights movement. But people have forgotten about it.
well, they certainly aren't going to forget after they see this magnificent show.
Oh, I love
Susan
this.
Stroman, the director, and John Kander collaborated in a way that is magnificent and unique.
David Thompson got the book too.
Uniquely close and integrated, and it was a wonderful show. The cast are dazzling dancers. They
Wow.
sing, they act, they are totally focused. All of them. There is not one person in the cast who's a dud. No one.
Wow.
They're just great. But
What?
John Cullum is in the show.
Uh-oh.
John, you were beautiful. You were
Oh, thank you.
crystal clear. What I love about John in a show is that you can understand every single word, and this is very important to me. Every single word, even if it's slurred and southern accented or French or whatever the accent, I want to understand and hear the words. And John, you were brilliant. What was really brilliant, however,
What?
was the focus that you brought. The focus and the change of characters. And I loved it when you did the cakewalk. Oh, his knees were high. The cakewalk is exhausting.
Well, do I compare with the ballet? No, I don't want to compare them.
You're my prima ballerina. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
ballerina guy.
I think that's enough for today. That's all.
No, John, you were wonderful in the show. And I very much think that if you want to have an evening of theater that's exciting and important and leaves you with a lump in your throat, go see Scottsboro Boys. They haven't hired me. I'm just saying this. And I'm not saying it because of John, but
Well,
I thought you were wonderful.
well, if I was so good, do I deserve a kiss?
You do.
Thank you, Emily, and thank you for that wonderful review.
Well,
it was
I guess
totally unsolicited, I may add.
You want a more review?
No. That's
You
fine.
want more praise?
Let's say We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
I have to do it too. Let's do
Okay.
it. See you next week.
This is AI.R. See you next week.